Hello everyone, welcome back to another Age of Empires 4 video, and I am Beyond, and thank you so much for the support on the channel as of late. It's been doing amazing, and I can't thank you guys enough. If you are enjoying the content and you do enjoy this video, please subscribe and leave a like. Now, without further ado, let's get right into this. Unfortunately, I cannot say this Mongol player's name. I mean, you saw that I couldn't even pronounce Golem, like the actual name of the Abbasid, like just normal men at arms, so there's no way I can attempt that, but I'm sure it's a lovely name, or maybe it's not. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not gonna risk it all for that. That being said, they are playing the Mongols, and the Mongols got a lot of changes. The most popular one, of course, and let's hope we see it in this gameplay. The Mongol Lancer is now named the Kashit, and they're available in Feudal Age, so it really gives them a new and improved way of kind of combating a lot of the issues that Mongols were having. They had no real armored units or no really way to do anything, really much of anything in terms of like combating the early aggression from other nations. We've been seeing Mongols just kind of get wrecked, and they pretty much can only go tower rush before. So hopefully this opens up a whole new avenue. The really cool part about them is they restore 3 HP per attack, which is kind of like lifesteal in Age of Empires 4, which is really cool. It's a unique mechanic, and I'm excited to see how it kind of plays out. I'm sure there's going to be lots of trial testing, so don't even get too used to these numbers that you're seeing on the screen here. They're going to be changing a ton. So it's exciting. There's lots of obviously upgrades that come with them, which is what you're seeing on the screen, up all the way up into Imperial Age. The Mongols also got a Silver Tree Landmark nerf. The speed bonus was reduced from 50% to 40%. The Khan's scouting ability pretty much increased. That's pretty much what you can that's what the takeaway is. They corrected some bug issues and some things that going on with the other landmarks. And they reduced the pack time for certain buildings down to make them a little bit more mobile, which I think it's going to give some nice creative things, some nice new. I think it's just going to make the Mongols feel a little bit better. So hopefully they get into a better spot. So for all you Mongol mains that we've been seeing, there's hope. I think that this is a good step in the right direction. I think they're going to tone down a little bit of some of these. We got some early. Obviously it's the Ottomans. And yeah, so that's the overall. I'm not going to go through each single line. I don't think it's super effective. And I think honestly you probably get bored of. You've probably seen a million of these, so we can move on. Down in the bottom corner we have LucifroN. Yes, the Spanish pro, came in 3rd place in Golden League. Just an incredible pro. Does stream. I believe it's mainly in. I'm not sure. Actually, I haven't really checked it out that much. But I believe he streams in English and in Spanish, or maybe just Spanish. I'm not entirely sure. Don't quote me on that. But definitely go check him out in the description. And he drops some good YouTube videos as well. So I'll leave both of those links in the description. He is playing the Ottomans. We had the Twin Marionette, which is pretty much the standard. Oh, you know what? Let's just, before we get into these nerfs and these buffs, let's take a little bit of this micro in, shall we? We have a dot going down for each one. The Mongol player getting a little grr going on, so that packing speed shows up. And the Mongol player is one of the only ones that can actually produce spearmen as quickly and as effectively as the Ottoman player. That being said, LucifroN does have a military school, which means these are all free and these all cost something. They're not free in the sense of opportunity cost, right? Because the military school could be producing other things, and then you also have to invest into the military school. But in theory, he didn't have to actually physically pay for the resources for this Bandit of 4. And here we go. Ooh, the Khan gives a little bit of juice to the boys, and it's still going to lose because that micro from LucifroN is too good. I am not sure the rank of the Mongol player, but we can assume, we'll assume decent enough to want to play in the pup, and then also decent enough to see LucifroN's name, and honestly not just leave. So you know what? There's 2 things we can give them credit for that. Give them credit for that, regardless of what happens. I love the cheeky little boat; just fits perfectly in there. I didn't even realize it would get. Can it get through and around, or is that just stuck in this little crevice? I can't zoom on the PVE, which is just please let me, pup. Please let me zoom. So the Mongol player is starting to really increase production of these spearmen, and I would love to get into the nerfs and buffs of the Ottoman player, but I can't get right now because it's too good. This is a fun little map we got going on. It looks like all just shoreline fish. Yes, So no, that's a dead spruce. There we go. So nothing too crazy. Ooh, another little battle going on. Look at this. This is why we A move, people. Look at this. Even LucifroN. I mean, one, his micro is incredible. But if we A move, we can win. Look at this. Look at this Mongol player. And LucifroN going, starting to build up forces too. He gets an extra barracks as well. So this is an absolute battle. These are not all free. This is some investment. The con goes down, which means the Mongol player will fly back off, which might give us a half of second. We do have a outpost going down, which is going to be really nice, and for LucifroN if it can go down. But here they come. Oh, the squad's rolling out. Where are you going? Oh, I'm so dumb. That is a Mongol tower. Honestly, aggressive. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. And we have the imams coming out, which I think is going to be... I think this is it, right? There's no way this goes up with the healing. This could be... It's a bold move, Captain. Let's see if it pans out. I wish I could zoom in. I can't zoom in. It does look like the tower's going to go down, though. I will say. Sacrifices everyone. Get those back in. Oh, no. Just run. Just stop what you can. Don't let them get the civilians. This is going to go down quickly, though, honestly. Nice micro there by the Mongol player, though. Going to snipe one of them. There it goes. And the tower's going to be free. Just free fire. And this was actually a very good play. I mean, did invest a lot. That Imam's actually getting targeted by the tower, which is really unfortunate. And there goes the healing for LucifroN, which means they're going to have to move these or else they're all dead. What's in here? Oh, you can't see what's in there either, which is very unfortunate. But that's okay. Is this going to be in range of the fishing boats? Absolute sniper of a tower, though. It is, which is super unfortunate for LucifroN. Going to be really, really annoying. So excellent play there. And the squad's moving out again. Where are we going? Oh, just it really wants food. Wow, okay. Food it is. We can also just take a little peek. 10, 10, 6, and then 13 on food. Okay, so really just making use of the shoreline. I mean, this tower is giving the Mongol player a lot of juice. And is that already down? It is? Wow. I think LucifroN deleted it. So able to take the water. Very, very impressive. So I'll quickly go over it because it looks like we're going to have a lull in the action. So the twin marionette for the Ottoman got a little... Where are you going? Oh, no. I'm going to have action. Twin marionette's going down. So I have wanted to talk about that for a while. Is this... Where are you going? This is a lot of people. I have to follow it. Guys, I have to follow. I will get to the buffs and the nerfs in momentarily. But let me watch some quality gameplay from the Ottomans and the Mongols. Okay? And we stop, and we're just fishing. Okay, well that was... All right. So I wasted some time there. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. And now we have this squadron moving out, so it looks like I'm back to, not really giving you guys what you want, which is... And then we have the deer stones just going down right in front. Would love to see them on this side. There you go. That's what I wanted to see. This girl's going to be going down for sure, which is super unfortunate. LucifroN, no, he turned around and he's like, no, I should go and attack this tower. But the Mongol player with some cheeky micro. This Gur is super important. If LucifroN did focus that down, that would have been huge because of the wheelbarrow, but didn't actually micro it down. And then we have the outpost. So the twin marionettes, now I will tell you, they adjusted the spawn rate from every 20 seconds to every 30 seconds. So it remains the same. So I believe sustain a specific number of villagers with the old placement rate. Villagers traditionally additional villagers on the landmark right after construction to provide an extra burst of food. So they're trying to get rid of the extra burst, similar to like the trade nerfs, which is they got rid of the trade trick. The Sipahi got a buff, so hopefully we'll see them. Well, they got like a adjustment, right? Not really a buff because they increased the cost as well. So they went up in hit points, they went up in damage. They got their speed reduced, which I think is nice. They're gonna be like tankier kind of pseudo knights, which will be really fun. And their attack range increased a lot, which should be very interesting. So it's gonna be more of a very unique unit, I think. And then just like great bombard emplacements. I'm sorry, I'm just like kind of chilling in the middle. There we go. You can see both sides fish a little bit. I'm also just making sure I don't miss anything, so I'm using my phone. And the Meter got a buff, so it doesn't scale. Well, not really. I mean, is it a buff? I don't know. I guess it's a buff in H2 because it gets more health, so that's nice. But then it's a nerf for late game, so it's kind of in the middle. They fixed some shipping routes. Now applies to shipping boats, which is nice. The tech tree was kind of fixed. So overall, I think the Ottomans just got some. The Sipahi unit will be nice. The Mongols got the Khajiit. So it's just going to be. I think it will just be super interesting to see kind of how these two kind of civilizations kind of go from here. Now back into this, we have the Khan doing the new scouting stuff, which is always nice. Absolutely flexing everyone with it. Look at that. Please let me zoom in pup. Developers, that's all I ask for you. It's my favorite thing to do, and I'm trying to see this man spin a archery stick like a nunchuck, and I can't see it, which is super unfortunate. Is LucifroN meaning to? No, I think it's just going to be going out. So this one archer is going to put a stop to this shenanigans because he can shoot back finally. What do we got going on over here in the Mongols base? We have no Khajiit, which is incredibly unfortunate, and I feel like should be grounds for illegal. I need to see them. I want to see them. Here comes the Sipahi. So LucifroN giving us what we want. I want to see this new attack range on there, which I think will be super, super interesting. So LucifroN doing what we wanted out of this, which is we wanted to see the new stuff. Hopefully our Mongol friend over on the top right hand side of the map will also give us the same as well, but we don't know. We won't know. But this Gur, I would love it a little bit closer, but that's okay. We're not going to get nitpicky here. I mean, LucifroN's doing the same kind of long distance mining as well. That being said, the Mongol you know what? See, you listened, and I appreciate you for that. Even though you don't know I'm commentating this, but I still appreciate you. So here comes the meter. I thought they had flat health. I'm very confused. The Sipahi are still the new ones, right? I believe so. I mean, this is... Did I read that wrong for the meter? Oh, no, sorry. It scales per age. Okay, so I did read that wrong. Okay, so that is the new meter because it's obviously a little bit weaker. It's a little bit weaker early game, so I mispronounced there, and then it's going to be stronger late game. Okay, so we have a ram coming in. So we do see these are the new Sipahi, which is nice. I'm very excited to see them. We have very normal composition over here, just spears and archers for the Mongol player, which I think is a very normal kind of response to what we see across from here. Selfishly speaking, though, I did want to see a little bit more. Ooh, some cheeky little harass going on, which is nice. Picks off one villager. Always worth. I mean, the Mongol player is definitely decent because I wouldn't have lasted 12 minutes against LucifroN and also have almost a similar score and same villagers and been able to do this. So this person is good, at least. I would say at least Conqueror 1 or above. Maybe Diamond? I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. So this ram's coming in. Doesn't want that smoke though. We have the new Sipahi. What's the range in these babies? They're getting thrown back. Oh no. I mean, this is not looking good for our Mongol player with this ram. Oh, it's too late. It's too late. Don't do it. It's too late. It's too late. Okay. We don't need them. We don't need them in there. Get them out. All right. These Sipahi are just... Look at how far they can poke from. I can't zoom. I keep trying to zoom. Absolutely devastating when your favorite pastime is taken away from you. That army absolutely slaughtered them. The +1 range attack, or the range defense, I think did an absolute number. And the Sipahi are tanky. They really just made that easy. The meter is also, that was great, right? Like, that was the perfect fight for what you want out of LucifroN. Oh, cheeky little surround the Gur, which is unfortunate. But, you know, it's not too bad. The Mongol player can still come back into this if we make the new units. I feel like that's the only way. You heard it here first. The Uwu is depleted, so we're going to have to move that. Get that going. Where is a stable? Is it stable? Oh, yes. See, you ask, and you are given. I will say it's a good call because only 28 archers. There's only 3 hardened spearmen, so this would be a great kind of movement there. I will say you might need to speed up production a scotch here. I will say not that I'm going to clickbait, but I will use it in the title if it pops out. I'm just throwing it out there. Even if this ends and one of those pops out, know this is in the title. And know that you're still watching this, and I really appreciate you, so thank you very much. And I've never done this mid before, but if you are still watching right now and you are not, please do subscribe. I would really appreciate it and try and get to that 1,000 mark by the end of the year. So, you know, all the every little bit helps. / every one of you help. So we have Castle Edge going down, the Istanbul Imperial Palace. I don't think I've seen that in a long minute. I love the range. Look at that, through the Gur. I mean, that might be a little bit more Commando Pro, though, than the new range. But through the Gur, that is a distance and a half. And you see they have the range bonus. So he also used the meta range bonus armor. So he was +2, essentially, in that fight. That's why that was an absolute slaughter. Excellently played by LucifroN there. We do have the +1 range attack. Still nothing. The stable is just begging to be made. Just make one. Please? Just one. Just click this button. You have the resources. For some reason, you have civilians in this, which is not what we need right now. This ram's going to get eaten alive. I was going to say, LucifroN, get that out of there. And LucifroN's about to pop Castle Age. I'm assuming to get the Archer upgrade and the Sipahi upgrade. There it is. And once that comes through, it's going to be... I mean, this Mongol player is going to have to get some real stuff going on to make anything happen. We still have enough for a Khajiit, and we don't... Kashyyyk. Sorry, Khajiit is from Oblivion and Elder Scrolls and all those things. We do have a cheeky little Gur going on over here, getting some more fish, which is nice. We have the Khan just scouting around. But I think the bigger issue is definitely up front, lads. I think this is the... and everything's coming in right now. The Sipahi are still not upgraded. Once those get upgraded, though, I think it's gonna be really tough, especially because we don't have even Castle Age coming in for the Mongol player. That is okay. We got to see one of the cool new units, which is the new Sipahi. They're looking nice. There's the okay, an impulse. I feel like we should have prepped for a defense here, but I'm not going to be one to judge here. So I love this for the Mongol player. We do pick up one Sipahi. The meta is getting focused. Is not getting focused at all. Oh no, we're retreating. This is a bloodbath. Okay, where are we going now? Landmark, they pop out. So they're on the archers. Oh, these poor civilians. They're trying their absolute best, but I can't even imagine trying to play LucifroN, especially in this meta with the Ottomans. My goodness. This is an absolute masterclass of how to kind of do this. We're down to 6 archers left for the Mongol player. Not looking great. The Khan's been killed. Oh no. Deerstone's going down. The new Sipahi are in. I mean... Well, the H goes down. Where did it go down? Oh, it's over here. Built a stable. Do it. Do it. Man at Arms! That is not what we wanted to see. That is not what we wanted. We wanted one of these, which we can't even afford anymore. So the dream might be dead. Oh! They did pop out. LucifroN knows that this is somewhere else, right? Like, he knows that the Mongol player is getting economy and a landmark from somewhere else, so he's trying to look for it. In the meantime, we just have men at arms popping out, which is always nice. I mean, that's always good. The Yam, the speed increase, so it's another new one. And found another Gur with the Sipahi, but I mean that's it. Come on. Well, we have no gold, so that's that. We have a lot of civilian villagers running for their lives over here. The villagers are just taking a cruise from the wolf. They could do something about this. Oh, there goes the Gur. Where's the Gur? The Gur's moving. Well, there's the Ubu. The Gur's, and now LucifroN finds it. So this massive ball is going to move in. Another ram's going down. LucifroN being very methodical. You don't have to be LucifroN. I think this is all over. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting patiently to see if our friend over here, the Mongol player, gets enough gold to produce one of these bad boys. If not, it's totally acceptable. We saw enough new stuff. I still want to post this. But I'll be mainly focusing on the new Sipahi. Which is okay. I mean, this is so cool to see. LucifroN playing this really, really well. Ottoman's still super, super strong. The Mongols, obviously we have to see this in comparison with like the Mongol player would have to be like someone like Beastie or something like that to like get a true comparison of seeing what we're at. I do think that into what we had over there, the new armored cavalry, the Kashyyyk, would have been the move. Where did that go? Where'd the dream go? The dream's alive. The dream is alive. The Kashyyyk is moving. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Okay, we have 2 rams on the town center, so LucifroN's gonna have to come and kill this, I believe. Another town center going down. The dream is alive. Where's gold? We need gold. So we're running. The deer stones are running. So honestly, this is kind of funny. This is a funny gameplay. But I will say, LucifroN's on taking. He's not messing around. 7 Sipahi on the way. 46, doubling the score at the current moment. Taking absolutely no prisoners. I mean, I will say they're doing a decent amount of damage, but these Sipahi are tanky. Especially with this range upgrade. I mean, this is gonna be this is gonna be a slaughter now. Okay, we have no gold, so we can't make what we want, the Kashyyyk. But we can kill. There you go. GG's. I mean, it was a fun one. Again, guys, I'm trying my best to find high-level gameplay on the pup, but sometimes, if their profiles are hidden or stuff like that, I'm also just trying to get like new stuff. So the new Sipahi I wanted to show you guys. I was hoping that this person also made the Mongols pick, but as you see, this is on a Saturday morning, so I'm going to be uploading every day this weekend to get you the most content and most casted games possible on the new patch, or on the new public update preview. So if you guys did enjoy, please do subscribe, and I really appreciate all of you. I've been having an absolute blast doing this YouTube thing. I'm going to continue doing it. I'm also going to be casting on the... be casting soon on a few of the other things. But anyways, hope you guys have a great day. See ya.